Good day, Vegemites and Potato here, back for some more Factorio. The mining drones. Because we've got...
Alright, putting down a base now.
Yeah, all of this electricity and that here, but instead of spreading out along it, we're going to use these mining drones.
Yep, and here goes one popping out. Itty bitty dude. Now he's only going to be bringing us in a little at a time. As you see, he picks us up 4. Now if I put the others that I have in there, like make a total of 3, now that's really going to kick us up. For each go. Now that's going to fill that up pretty quick, which is alright. We kind of need the iron or the coal right now, which down here below, if you look at our map here, down here below our copper and our iron production. Well, these are not near as toxic as our other setup, so we figured we'd go a little bit more eco-friendly. But I'm going to go ahead and get up here to where our iron production is, snag some more iron from there. Hopefully we got like 75 iron up here at it, and I'll make 3 more and I'll throw them on the iron mine. That way we can pick up those miners there and reduce the footprint there that way, you know?
Yeah.
And then we'll do the same on the copper. We can also do it for trees or stone or what have you. Good Lord, we're already out of electricity again. Or no, not electricity. Yeah, electricity.
Yeah. I was almost about to say that. It's like, yeah, I mean, even though it's relying on wood, but he just chews right through.
Yep. So that it does.
Watch it. Right. Literally 1 second.
Yep. Alright, well, you can go ahead and take up those miners down here. Or, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and take up this electrical line here, because we're not going to need it. Starting here. And we can decrease that line a little bit. And, oh, wrong thing. Let's see, I want it there. Now, if you got more line, I need to connect these 2 pieces here and then bring it down to here with a auto miner, or not auto miner, but a inserter.
I don't have anything to be able to make. Yeah, I never picked up the additional plates that we've got.
Go get some people. Go get some iron. That's what takes is iron. We have plenty of it still on the line. We should have plenty of it building up in that box there. But I'm going to go ahead and take out this here. And we can make use of the run a little bit better. Let's see, take up these guys and these 2 poles here. Let's see. Zoom way out as best as possible. There we go. There's that. Now, how much more iron we got down here? Oh yeah, we got plenty. For me to make one more guy. And then we need to have 8 for a burner inserter. And what else do we need for the electric fast inserter? Some copper. Which we have quite a bit of that. Got some burner inserter and some track there. Here, I got track. I found some. What is that, burner inserter? Here, this is where I was talking about it coming from. Right there. That makes sense now?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, like I said, it's not like we don't still got plenty on the line. We do. Still got to empty out that top portion. Let's see. Just need 2. And
Didn't
here,
know
go
you
ahead and
could.
pick up that burner. So.
Yeah.
Didn't know what.
That you could overload the inserters. That have just like completely.
You know, you just picked up that. You know, you just picked up an electric inserter that I just put down, right? You're like, dadgummit, you told me to pick it up and you picked it up and put something else down. I move a little quick, man. I'm sorry. It's just me. I'm a little quick on the trigger. There we go. Now that should be using less power. Yeah. We're barely having to produce any, and our satisfaction is more than enough. But now, since we got the burner inserter, let's see, gonna we're gonna have to get that coal up here to the electrics, to the generator. So let's get on down here and figure out a way to do that. Let's see, it's gonna have to come across the iron. And up. Do you have any dirt?
No, I used up as much as I could back when I was filling in with that.
Alright. I just was wondering.
Even though they'll pick up all that stone here.
Well, we also have some stone in some boxes right over here. That's just easy enough. Got 50 plus 46 over here in this box. The reason why I was asking, because I was looking at this body of water here. Trying to figure out easiest way to come from down there where that's at. I guess we're gonna have to come up that outer side. Just makes it easier. Go out and around. That's a lot of track, you know? I'm just go ahead and lay a line here. Yeah, you see what I mean by it's going to be a lot of track?
Yeah.
Kind of laid one a little too far away. And it's not going to really matter how slow this one is down here on the coal because it'll self-feed. We won't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? But we are going to need a lot of track. In other words, we're going to need like a couple of thousand probably. Just to get around this water, this body of water here. So let me get up here to where we're producing the iron. Actually, you know what? I think we got some over here in this furnace. Let's see. Yeah, we got 86 in this furnace here. But you didn't realize that you could overload the inserters?
Yeah,
Is that what you were saying?
just by clicking, forcing ore onto it.
Yeah. That's a thing that not many people stop to think about. All right, I got 48 track on me, which might get us up to the top of this water down here. Now, I know this is going to be boring, everybody, so tell you what, we'll pause here and come back once we get it basically right there being attached to our energy production area. So, see you here in just a second. All right, everybody. Well, we had to come down here to the main base and feed these research stations some red science packs because we had run out. We had noticed our research bar up there had stopped and we were out of the research packs for the red, and we went ahead and put green over here for the next tier. Because if I show you, we have both tiers, and then we got the one for the blue over here, the third tier, so that we could, you know, boost it on up. Then we got the pink or purple productivity packs, which we're going to need over 1,000 for that one. And as you see, it goes all the way up to a tier 6, which is the highest productivity that we get, as well as the drone speed. We have the drone speed 2, and we're going to be working on the 3, which is going to help us out up there at the top. I did have to, however, create a car to get us back down here. So, you know, there's that. We're working down here for a brief moment, and then we'll be back up top working on that other. So I'm going to pause here again, and we'll see you back here in just a second. All right, everybody. We're just going to go ahead and finish up our episode down here at the main base. In between this episode and the next, we'll hopefully do a little bit of work up there, up at the new location. Check in on those little mining drones and find out how they're doing. In fact, we may even put some down here at this base. It just depends. But, you know, that's one of those things. If you have noticed, we do now have the robot or RoboPort Force Spirit or whatever, and we do have the robot uh, recent areas and a berry and the Taco Rancher, Billy Golliator or Gollifer. Yeah, it's literally just basically a diamond of repair robot, repair ports, just in case somebody, first, username beginning with N and last part ending with O, happens to hit anything when he decides to drive in this area. Ain't that right, Importier?
Yeah.
As soon as I left the vehicle down there with him. But we also fixed a couple of issues. One with the train that goes down south here. I think we have, anyways. I'm looking at it. And the only thing that's waiting on now is the steel to get emptied out, the copper to be emptied out, and the iron to be emptied out. Well, as you see, all that is currently working. The one thing is we need to put a speed module up, or a speed module in each one of these things down here below the blue science pack productivity section, which, as you'll see, we already have 404 blue science packs in the train. But yeah, we need to kind of speed up this area down here. As far as up here, where the reactor is, it's all running fine and dandy and good. Oh, there's our last drone deal, which means we can actually zoom out and go up here and check out. Well, we got 489 coal, which is going to pretty much nowhere right now. We have 493 stone. We also have 508 iron, with just one miner working, and 503 copper. And as you can see, our furnaces have run out of fuel. So we have a bit of a problem there. But we'll be fixing that at a later point with something a little bit different. But as you do notice, once the little miners are done with activity, they go dark. While they're still active, they actually highlight the area. So once these guys get done, we're all good. No more activity means no pollution or whatever in those areas. Unlike down here and over here where our nuclear power is, there's always pollution going. So, I don't know what else you want to try to cover today. I mean, we've still got a lot of stuff as far as our research that we could do, like physical projectile damage, weapon shooting speed, cliff explosives, even though we don't have cliffs. I mean, you know. Ooh, still wind turbine. Have we done any of the other turbines? No, we have not. Do you want to do turbines?
Yeah. Yeah, we can go ahead and do them.
All right. Got that going. Let's see. I really want to get this Corvex enrichment process going, but we don't have. I don't think we got enough on the red or the green to be able to do that. But we also don't have the yellow for the huge wind turbine. Oh, do you want to make some walls in 4TH?
Yeah.
To try to go around the base. You do realize that you're going to have to cut down a lot of old trees, right?
Yeah.
In fact, I think we got plenty of trees. Yeah, we got 1.4K here in trees. Then we got 85 in this one. We have 100 in this one. And none in this one. We got plenty of trees right here. If you want to come back here into the base, right here in these sets of chests where I'm at, these, just check them. There's plenty of wood in them. You got 3 of them with wood. And the reason why I asked him if he wanted to make some wood walls is because if you look in our defense, our combat, 2 wooden wall recipe is worth 4 wood. You can also use it as a burnable fuel. But those wood walls help. In fact, you could probably set up your own little base wherever you want to, as far as like in the area where these roboports are, so it can be repaired. Make like a little garage or something, something fancy. And yes, everybody did do air quotes. I say fancy because M4TH, he's better at the building part of this than I am. Even though it's some parts of our games we play, I actually make it look better or build something that would look decent. But M4TH later goes back and makes it look even better than what it did. Am I right, M4TH?
Yeah. Very right on that.
I mean, I'll get the basic building done, and then he goes and makes it work well. You built outside the robo range with that top wall there. I was checking it out, and you built like literally right here at this tree is the line straight across here as to the top of the line of the thing, right at that tree. There you go. Now I don't know if the train will cause impact on it or not. You know? Okay, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I was beginning to think it's probably just out of its reach.
Yeah, see right there?
It's
Now
within
it's
it, but then
repairing
it's
it.
out of it.
Yeah, it just went and repaired it right there. That one I initially shot. Now I don't know the train coming in if it'll do any damage to these, but I mean it'll repair it if it does. Ain't gonna make a difference, even if it takes off and does damage to it. Let's see, we have 380 uranium fuel cells, which is good. If I go over here to the used, it says used up uranium fuel cells. And generally, I'll blow these things up, or a lot of uranium 238, which, as you see, we have a lot of. I'll generally take an explosive and just blow that up. But because of it being in its local area, I could probably shoot that thing out of the sky, but I'm not going to do it. Are you making yourself your own base up here?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it does sort of double as a bit of a base perimeter. Just that whole section could be squared off.
Well, if that's the case, let's see. You see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the look of that? Think that looks pretty good?
Yeah.
Having that type of floor?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Actually, yeah, instead of just the grass and dirt. Have more an established area.
All right. Well, you assess the outline of where it's going to go. I'll lay down the block. How about that? So we're already 9 seconds over that 30-minute mark. So thank you, everybody, for coming out, visiting for a spell, sitting in the rockers, letting them rock, throwing some lines in the water, and letting the bobbers bob. And thank you for visiting for this spell. And hopefully, y'all come back for another. And we hope to see y'all again. Y'all come back now here. Later.
Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you back for more next time. See ya.